Hey guys, it's Twisted Chromium. So I gave into the hype. I decided to download TemTem and give it a shot. To be perfectly clear, I haven't completed all the available content currently. I am almost done with Island 2, about to go to Island 3, but I do feel like it's far enough along that I can give my opinions about this game and its early access state, and I must say I've been thoroughly impressed. So one of my major complaints against the other, monster catching franchise that is the juggernaut in the room, Pokemon, is that the battle mechanics doesn't lend to very thoughtful battles, I guess. I don't know how to put it, because I was playing Pokemon competitively online for a little while, and it was fun, but it would always irritate me whenever I'd be like, well, as long as this person doesn't crit, I win. As long as this 75% chance thing doesn't happen or happens, as long as this move that has a possibility to doesn't miss, I win. But it would always work out to where I would always lose on the slimmest margins possible, because they have it to where that randomness is always built into Pokemon, and that's what annoyed me so much about the battle mechanics. And in this game, there's none of that. You know if your strategy's winning, losing, right off the bat. You know there's none of that randomness, there's none of that just coin toss mechanics in the battles, and it makes for such a more satisfying play experience, in my opinion. And I mean, the whole game is just pretty phenomenal, in my opinion. There's some jabs here and there at Pokemon. There's a truck on a beach, and there's a guy that says, "Do you see that underneath the truck? Do you see that? It's something moving underneath there," which is an obvious thing back to Pokemon Red and Blue, with Mew being underneath the truck, besides the fairy. But the game is solid. I mean, it took me a little while to get used to the typings. It took me a little while to just get used to not calling them Pokemon. They're TemTems. You're not trainers. You're tamers. All this other stuff. But the story's decent. I mean, the animations are very well done. Everything's well done. I've enjoyed the MMO mechanics of it. I've enjoyed pretty much everything about it. And I mean, I'm looking forward to this game moving forward, because we only have 50% of the game, basically, with the 3 islands, and there's 3 more to come. And I think this game has a very bright future. I hope that the developers continue to support it for a very long time to come. And, I mean, being an MMO, I'm enjoying it. And, I mean, something I found out here recently is that there's, you can buy and sell TemTem in-game with the in-game currency. And it just boggles my mind about that. There's just the breeding's in depth. There's all this stuff that's so amazing about this game. The exploration's pretty good. I will admit there's quite a few tamer battles. I mean, to the point where it seems excessive. Because I may rerun through an area and the route's actually not that long, but because you got stopped every 10 steps by a tamer the entire way through, it took you forever to get that far. So, I mean, that would be like one gripe, but I mean, the battles feel good. The dojos have been some of my favorite fights. I like the first dojo. It literally took me reviving my TemTems and using bombs on them to get through the fight, just so I could progress. And that's something to where in Pokemon, if you just have the type advantage over that gem, you're just like, yeah, here it is. I'm going to steamroll this entire thing. The dojos, they have multiple different types in them. They have, it's just the TemTems of the region that are in this area. The wild TemTems, I've enjoyed just catching them and learning about them. There's Lumas in this, which is their equivalent to Shinies. There's just, you see other players running around. Currently, there's no chat in the game right now, besides just some emojis. But I'm reading that it's supposed to come out here in the future, so hopefully that comes out. The developers have been amazing at just daily updates with what's going on with this game, daily patches to fix issues that players are reporting, and just being super transparent about it. Yeah, there's currently not a roadmap for the future of this game, but with the amount of communication the developers have had so far, I don't think that it's going to be an issue. They've been very open to everything that's going on with the game. Yeah, there's been issues. Yeah, there's been all these other things that have been popping up, but they've been very quick to put out the fires and just keep moving. Granted, their servers about basically caught on fire when the game released and everybody had to wait in queues, but it's early access, and they honestly, they were probably surprised by the success that they're seeing. And if you guys are interested, I plan on doing many more TemTem videos in the future, so subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification to stay up to date to all my future videos, and I hope to see you guys on the islands.